when everyone says like build trust as a team, I don't really quite understand that. What's trust? Is it trust that you're going to make the right play? I think I always make the right play. I mean, to the best of my ability. I don't always make the right play, but to the best of my ability. So, is it that? Is it like what is that? I think what we do have to do is make sure we're together. Make sure we're doing the necessary things that it takes to win a championship. Make sure we got each other's back. But I think of so many different things when I hear the word trust that I'm not always certain that that is the most fitting word for what people are trying to say. I think it always sounds good, and everyone kind of has this idea of what that means. But yet, what does that truly mean? Quite frankly, I don't think that's everyone's business. The conversations that I've had with people in this organization, with my teammates, the conversation that other people has had with my teammates, the conversations that teammates has had amongst each other, those are the conversations that matter. And ultimately, if we all have conversations and we decide that we think that's best, then at the end of the day, that's what matters, not what someone else's opinion is at the end of the day. It's about what we feel in this organization is best together, not what someone else thinks. I'm pretty certain Jordan had input, Steph had input, Looney had input, Andre had input, Clay had input. And ultimately, you come to what you think the best decision is, and taking all of that into account. We've all had those conversations. So, if I'm being quite honest, I don't really care what other people think. I don't wake up and come to practice with other people. I'm not sure. As I said before, that's not up to me. So nor do I think there's much relevance. Quite frankly, we both know how to play basketball, and that is the most important thing for us. We're paid to do a job, and we're going to come and do that job to the best of our ability. And, we want to continue to win, so we're going to do what we have to do to win. Everything else outside of that, number one, be handled amongst us, but number two, it's neither here nor there. What we do on the basketball court is what's important. My general view of the future here is I'm here this year trying to win a championship. I have a contract that ranges through next year. If I so choose to pick up that option, and that is my view of how it'll be here. We all have a goal to win a championship, and that is that. As far as what I think of a contract or an extension, we started the season, we started camp, and I spoke on that at the very beginning and said I don't think we'll do an extension. Quite frankly, that doesn't mean that I won't be back here. I just don't think we'll do an extension this year. And so I said that at the beginning of camp. That's not something that I'm going to talk about all year. We got a championship to win. I'm not one to let conversations about my future or what I'm going to do next year or what someone else is going to. I don't get off into that. I don't like to let contract drama linger. Yeah, I'm gonna prove a lot of people wrong this year. I've been proving people wrong my whole life, so there's some added motivation. And not quite proving people wrong, because the same people that's talking now have been the same people that's talking forever, and they've been wrong the entire time. And then they just give new hot takes about how you can't do it this time, but never acknowledge the time that the million times that they said you couldn't do it and were wrong. So not quite motivated by those people, but there are definitely some motivations coming that's been sparked by some people, and I'm going to use that and I'm going to do exactly what I do when I'm motivated in a major way. And I think you and I both know what that is. So I'm looking forward to this year. It's going to be a fun year. Well, it's going to feel different because there's just more expectations when you win a championship. Amongst ourselves, there don't seem to be much expectation outside of here. You know, unless you're Stephen A. that kind of calls it the right way and gets it right and then call it again the same way. Probably going to get it right again. You know, but for the most part, you know, there's not, you know, those same people that said we have 14% chance to win in the finals are the same people that saying I think they maybe said we're an 8 seed now, and yet they're still respected as basketball minds. Got to be more careful.